Hello, this is David Wales. For the first sprint of the Centipede game, I was able to implement everything optional and required. One thing that I wish I had implemented differently was my blaster class. Right now, I have a player blaster as a derived class of blaster. Over the course of the next week, I wish to switch this over to a strategy pattern so that I can more easily implement an AI version of the blaster later on. One thing that I found interesting was the random generation of mushrooms on the mushroom field. To do this, I made a populate function which takes a float as a parameter and uses it as the spawn chance. To do this, I iterate through the 2D pointer array of mushrooms and spawn mushrooms only if the randomly generated number is less than the given spawn chance. Another thing that I found interesting was how the mushroom sprite takes damage. To do this, whenever a laser collided with a mushroom, it calls the mushroom's decreased life function. This function works by decrementing the life and then setting the sprite of the mushroom to its correct one. In action, as you can see, the blaster cannot move any higher than the bottom 20% of the screen. It cannot move through mushrooms either. Whether the blaster has the ability to shoot or not also has an impact on the blaster sprite, as you can see. When the laser collides with a mushroom, it loses parts of its sprite, indicating that it has taken damage. Lastly, the populate function, as you can see, has an effect on each time the mushroom field is generated. So each field is a unique field. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.